Hi everyone! I wanted to go ahead and do not really a review, but just an unboxing of all of the 3 current Taito free Eternal Summer Youth version figures. I'm crossing my fingers that we're gonna get Nagisa and Rei as well, though, you know, my hopes are kind of low for that. But it'd be very nice if Taito does decide to do that. But for now, I'm just gonna unbox the 3 that are currently out. As of now, as of today, January 16th, you can still buy them on Hobby Link Japan, and I'll put links in the bottom so you can see the figures there and get some for yourself if you're interested. They're $15 at the moment, but I'd be sure to get them as soon as I could because I'm not sure how long they'll be up there, and you know, it's better to get them now than not be able to get them at all or get them at crazy aftermarket prices. But let's start with Haru. I'm going to go ahead and look at all his box details. And as I mentioned before, this figure was only $15, so, you know, the quality could reflect that. Let's open it up. I was really happy when these figures came out because they're not deformed, you know, like the deformed chibi figures they make and that kind of thing. They're actually like half-age figures, which is really cool. So that's what it looks like inside. It looks like there's this big empty space right there. Probably because, is this a cream price? Yeah. I guess I have to take them out all the way. Oh, he comes already fully formed. Here he is in the plastic. I appreciate the fact that it's a nice clear plastic base instead of, you know, a plain white base or plain black base. I like the clear better because it'll go with my Ultra figures, so that's nice. Let's see if we can get the detail of the free logo in here. Yes, see, it just says free there. So that's really nice. Free Eternal Summer. I'll put some images of him as well so you can see it in better lighting. He seems pretty nice. There are a bit of paint problems, but on the hat, see some of the straight lines are a little shaky at the top, but that's not so bad. His eyes are nice, his tongue's cute, and sticking out all adorably. He doesn't have any paint issues on his jacket, it doesn't look like. So, I mean his shirt, sorry, his shirt. So that's pretty cool. And the buckle and his suspenders don't have any paint defects either, so that's really nice. Neither do his pants or his legs. Oops. The only thing I don't like about, I have some other figures that do this as well, that they have a clear base, but the, you know, connecting pieces are different colors. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess, but I'd like it if they were clear as well, or, you know, just not as obvious at the bottom. Let's put him in a stand though. I don't want to break him. So I don't want to like put too much force. But get in there, boy. Alright, there he is. So he's on his stand. And yeah, I'm really very pleased with him. For $15, he's a wonderful figure. Even with a little hair. Let me put this, it'll be easier to focus, I think. Yep. So yeah, he's very nice quality. And I'm really happy to have a figure that isn't, you know, it should be fight small version of him and is actually like a half-age version of Haruka. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and open Rin. Same kind of box stuff going on in Rin, so okay, open up. Open up, Rin. Oh, I was taking the cardboard with me. That's why I didn't want to come out. Again, same thing. Let's do this time. That works. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that wall up so it'll focus better on the camera. Okay. Same deal with the bag. The base is exactly the same as Haru's. And here's Rin. So his face details are very nice. No paint issues there. There's a little bit of paint issue right here on the hat, just like with Haru, which is, you know, isn't very surprising. And I don't really mind it. It's fine. His shirt appears to have no issues as well. Oh, I didn't notice this with Haru. It's a really small detail, so I don't know if my camera's going to focus, but it's cute. Yeah, his shirt is fine. Like the lines here, the white lines don't have any problems at all. There's no paint defects. Same with Haru. On his suspenders, there are no problems. Neither on his pants. Or his socks. His socks are nice. Of course, he has the same kind of nude colored peg. So here he is, and next to Haru. You boys look adorable. It looks like Rin's a little taller. Although Haru's also, no, Haru's also bending his sleeves a little bit, but so's Rin. I think Rin's just a little bit taller. It's nice. Okay, so now Makoto. And again, he has the same printing on his box, and on the side is just another picture of his figure, so nothing insanely different there. And I'm sure the inside's the exact same thing, and it is. Let me just pop them out real fast. Here's the same clear base, has the same details, and then the figure itself. I actually don't see any problems at all with his hat lines, so he's really nice. And there are no problems with his face either. His face is very cute. His shirt doesn't have any issues. Neither do his suspenders. His hands are fine. There's no blue transfer on the hands or anything like that. And his trousers, just like everyone else's shorts, I mean, they're fine. Socks are good. Shoes are good. And same nude colored pegs. I'm not a big fan of how they did this part. You know, it's just, I mean, it's clear though, so that's fine. And I guess they did it to make sure the figure is properly supported. It's just not that nice to look at. But, other than that, he's very beautiful. And of course everyone's taller than him because he's, you know, crouching down. This is a very adorable set to have, and I'm also going to compare them with my altar figures so you can see how they look like in comparison to their, you know, adult version. Unfortunately, I do not have Makoto. I have him on pre-order, you know, they're re-release, but I don't have his deck. There's like stuff on his base. Here's Rin in comparison to little Rin. I think they did a really good job with the scale. Very, very happy about that. Now let's look at Haru. Of course, they're a little elevated because, you know, the bases are elevated. The altar bases are flat on the, you know, they are a little elevated, but they're mostly flat, so that does give them a bit more height. But I think they're very, very nice in comparison. This is awesome. So now all I need is Makoto, you know, the altar scale, and again, I'll keep my fingers crossed to get more of these prize figures for Rei and Nagisa. Really, really hoping for that. That'd be so great. I don't know if it's happening though. So that was a closer look at the Taito Free Eternal Summer Youth version figures. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.